What's up guys, John here back at it again with another reaction style video. Today we're doing, I guess not necessarily a reaction, but a review video. We're doing a review to, it's Jeepers Creepers Reborn. So this is like a soft reboot of the franchise is what it kind of feels like. And it came out last year, I believe, 2022. I remember seeing a trailer for this movie and being kind of unsure with what they were going to go with and what they were going to do, because the previous Jeepers Creepers movie wasn't that good. And I am a fan of the franchise. The initial just Jeepers Creepers movie was fantastic. The second one was still pretty decent. Obviously still not as good as the first one, but overall still a good movie. Third one took a step back, but I guess you get to learn some more lore and stuff from it. But dude, this movie, holy shit. We decided to randomly watch this movie because a few of us are a fan of the franchise, so I streamed it for everyone. And oh my god, this movie is ridiculous. It is so ridiculously bad that it makes you kind of laugh, or it kind of you want to watch more because you just don't know what they're gonna make worse. It's one of those movies. I would recommend that if you're a fan of the franchise and you don't really care that much, or you just want to see a movie where you're like, what are they doing? I would recommend watching this. It is that rough. They use a lot of really shitty green screen. Honestly, some of the music and camera angles are pretty decent, to be honest. But a lot of what it is a lot of bad CGI, horrible CGI, terrible green screen effects, really cringy dialogue, extremely mediocre acting, and even the Jeepers Creepers, a lot of his, did I loop this? I did not. A lot of his outfit is really shitty, but I'll give him credit. Near the end of it, his outfit changes up a little bit. Some things happen, and his face looks pretty solid. His body, not so much, but they did a good job on his face. But there's nothing to this movie. It's all bad all the way around. The story, tons of forgettable characters. Nothing keeps you drawn in other than how bad it is. So there's no rewatchability. There's no if you're not a horror fan and you just randomly decide to watch this movie, I could see people falling asleep in it or just shutting it off because it's that bad. Out of 10, I'm giving it a soft 1. Honestly, this probably deserves a 0, but it had the little part. There's just a little part of me that wants to. I'm going to give it the 1 because it made me genuinely laugh, and I was interested to see what they were going to do next. Not because of story, but because of how poorly done this movie was. This movie 100% killed the franchise. I do not see them making another movie unless they really decide to bring in a good director and a really good story writer and fucking hard reboot the shit out of it. But I don't see that happening, with the last two being kind of flops. This franchise is pretty much dead. I would highly recommend going and watching the first two if you haven't. They're great movies. They do bring in some of the old shit from the originals and such, and some of the traps and the vehicle, and so they pay attention to some detail there. But it just feels like I feel like this is like a college film. Somebody made it for their college class, and that's that. But anyways, like I said, soft 1 out of 10. If you guys have seen this, let me know what you thought down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and like always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.